The Ashes had been decided long ago, but interest was at fever pitch for the 5th Test. Would Steve Waugh retire? Would he be pushed? In the lead-up, the captain was in no mood to reflect on past glories.
The defining moment may be this match.
There was definitely something missing when fans looked at the team card. For the first time in 10 years, there was no Warne and no McGrath. Among the personal milestones within reach for Waugh was 10,000 Test runs, Bradman's 29 Test centuries, and equalling Alan Border's 156 Test caps. First, he had to work out a way to dismiss England. After the early wickets of Vaughan and Trescothick, Mark Butcher and Nasser Hussain dug in.
Crack. This time too short from Bickle. And that's good batting from Mark Butcher.
The opener hit 19 boundaries in a valuable century as the visitors enjoyed a solid first day.
Now Mark Butcher follows suit. Once again, it won't be 4. Although Jason Gillespie is struggling after it. He dives in vain.
See this again. This is 3.5 from the Russian judge. 4 from the American.
Well, that's the area that'll stir up the silly point. That is a lovely shot. Cover drive.
It's a wide, full one. It's a half volley. It's played exactly like that. Into the ropes at wide mid-off for 4. He's worked it, and he's found it. There's 100. His 3rd against Australia in 20 tests against that team.
Excellent innings in the context of this series, in the context of Mark Butcher's career. Always great to make 100 against the best teams around the world, and his 100 today at the SCG in front of a full house will be one he remembers extremely fondly.
Oh, close, 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 close. Yes, he's got him. Wow, what would you believe of that? His 91st Test wicket. Robert Key, a very disappointing innings there. Needed to be on the job. He was deceived by little one, seam back a fraction.
362, a fair first-up effort, despite the inevitable collapse at the end. In reply, Australia was under early pressure.
Oh, big full toss. That's close. And that's out.
Losing Hayden, Ponting and Langer, with just 56 runs on the board. Every cloud has a silver lining, though. And for the SCG crowd, it was a chance to see their hero in action.
So Steve Waugh, 156 Test matches, equal to Alan Border. And Harmison straight into the attack. He's on his way now to Steve Waugh. First up, a bouncer. Boys away. He's whipped it away. Listen to that roar as the ball runs away into the boundary rope. Steve Waugh's off the mark at the SCG. Oh, and no ball called, and it went through gully at catchable height. And it's ended up going for 4.
Over the top of point he goes. High and wide and 4. It's gone again. That's a better shot. That's 4. Beautifully played. Had it too short and a fraction wide, and that's his strength. Oh, that's beautifully played. Straight onto leg stop. That's 4. 3 in a row. Caddick getting 4 and straight. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Hogarth offline, but superbly played. No swing coming straight onto the batsman's pads. And all of a sudden it's 100 for 3, and this has been a good last session for the Australians so far.
That's a good shot. He's picked that up beautifully, Stephen Waugh. And they had 2 practices at that one. Missed the first 2. Put the 3rd one away beautifully.
There's the 50, and what a convincing way to bring it up.
Just 61 balls. And he's coming in a really tough situation today for Australia. 3 quick wickets with a new ball. Type of situation that Steve Waugh revels in.
Well, that's smashed away, short outside off stump, and dealt with appropriately.
And against England for many years, Steve Waugh, and at some stage England bowlers will learn not to bowl short and wide.
David Boone looks on with Australia at 4 for 146. That's a magnificent shot from Steve Waugh. They run away down the hill there. That's 5,000 test runs in Australia for Steve Waugh. And another step closer to the 10,000 overall.
Oh, he's cut that away. This will be 4. This is running down towards the boundary. That is 10,000 runs for Steve Waugh, the third man in the history of the game of cricket to have achieved that milestone. And a huge roar went up in this ground.
And the biggest ovations you'll ever hear for someone who's made 69.
Oh, good shot, great shot. Just a little bit of footwork there. Again, the placement impeccable.
Timing and placement. His feet got him there, and he didn't try to hit it hard. Just struck it off centre of the bat. Wonderful stroke.
He's had a go at that one too, and what a shot it is, off the back foot. He's hit it through the covers for 4, and that makes it 15 boundaries to Steve Waugh. 6 off the over, 5 for 175.
Armisen charging in. Lucas goes again. This time it's, oh, that's a ripper. What a shot. Through square leg. This crowd standing and clapping. It takes him to 29 with 5 fours. He goes straight. Oh, no ball called. And what a shot. 50-run partnership. Run a ball. And this crowd seeing a batting feast here this afternoon. It's gone for it. And has he got hold of it? Yes, he has. It's 4 more. What a little gem of an innings this is. It's raced to 39. Steve Waugh, crunch, could be 4 off the back foot. It's going down the hill. It's running. It's all the way. It goes to 87. Over bowled. 5 for 220. 2 overs to be bowled here at the Sydney Cricket Ground, day 2. Steve Waugh goes for it. Gets it fine. 4 runs. It'll go. Into the 90s he goes. Wow. This crowd, what a day for them. What a day for Stephen Waugh.
There's 30,000 still here. They've changed the third man. Said we don't need the third man anymore. We're going to pitch the ball up. We're going to put him further, closer on the sweeper out at cover.
On his pads. Oh, just a single, maybe 2. It's Armisen. He's a bit slow. Here he comes. Here's the throw. He's home. Great running. He wants it tonight. He's 94. You don't see Steve Waugh take on a firstman when he's in the 90s very often. Armisen was a firstman. Not all that quick. Good strong arm. Oops, 95. 7 balls remaining here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. 7 off the over, 5 for 229. 1 over to be bowled here at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
What a great role Adam Gilchrist played just then. He has been murdering these types of deliveries. Hoggard sits one up for him again. Short, real short, and he just harmlessly lets it go by. Stewart knows what's on. He looks up the other end and knows that it's Steve Waugh. The last over. Don't pick us up and drop us like this, Steve. Come on. Pitch it up, Dorso.
There he goes. Through cover. Come on, Andy. Andy's chasing. Reese 3. 2. 3. 2 balls to come. Steve Waugh on 98. Will Gilchrist get a single? Can Gilchrist get a single? There it is. Wow, 1 ball to be bowled. Steve Waugh on 98. The final ball of the second day's play. A day to remember for 41,000 fans. He needs 2. I don't want to be unkind, but if I was Stephen Waugh, I'd be asking for Dawson to be bowling this delivery. He's got 2 options. He can go forward. If he drops it short, he'll whack him through point, that's for sure. Watch out for the late case there if he pushes us down quickly. It's gone for it. There it is. Great moment in the history of Australian Test cricket. Equals Sir Donald Bradman's tally in hundreds. It was more than that for Stephen Waugh. They stood to him when he came out. They're standing when he's going off and he's not out. Not out 102. What a moment.
1 week, what a difference. Gilchrist did it right to a fine art. Single up the second last ball. Steve Waugh manufactures a very memorable moment.
I don't think it gets any better than that. Scoring 100 off the last ball in front of your home crowd and playing the way I did today, I think it's one of those occasions as a sports person, they talk about being in the zone. I think it only happens a couple of times in your career. I think for me it felt very much like my first Test 100 at Headingley. Just the way I saw the ball and everything hit the gap, and you just wish you had more of those days than the bad days. But yeah, it was just almost a perfect day.
Well, there he is, the Australian captain. 102 not out. Adam Gilchrist, 45 not out next to him.
18 force to Waugh and 7-2. It's out! He's got him! Well, there was that. Hoggard gets the wicket they needed, and that is a very big wicket for England. Amongst the bowls, Lee, Bickle, Gillespie and McGill to come. Hoggard gets a big wicket.
Fresh bowlers, the swing away. Steve Waugh's been able to put that over point in his innings yesterday. This time manages to get it to Mark Butcher. So much speculation, so much enjoyment, so much passion is finished. 102, Australia 6 for 241.
Oh, there's his 50, and what a way to get it. What a cricketer. Striking at 94 at Test level against England. Possibly the best entertainer with a bat in the world. Oh, how good's that? They brought the man in from deep point. He bowls him a half volley wide, 4 runs. Got him! Yes, good catch. Very good catch. Crawley, close it go. He'll take that back, John Crawley. Good catch. Very good catch.
Shouts, could be on a hat-trick. He's given him a nod, and then he's given him the finger. Well, hat-trick possibility for Matthew Hoggard. He's taken a catch as well in this game, so life is looking good. He missed that by a considerable distance, around about a centimetre. That is simply brilliant. Well, that was meant to be clever, but it wasn't in the end. Caddick was going to spear it down the leg side, so Gilchrist couldn't get at it. 3 ball gone. He might take one off the 4th and give Gillespie the last 2. Or he might take 4 off the 4th and let Gillespie take his luck.
There's no mid-off or no mid-on. He's going to have to bowl short with that field. Oh, and he swats him down the ground. What a superb piece of improvisation. And he'll look for 3, and he'll get it. Oh, that's outstanding. What a way to bring up 100. A straight drive, yes, with a horizontal bat, but with the bat pointing to the sky. That's Test match 100, number 7. Brandon Gilchrist. His 3rd in Australia. His first here at the SCG, where he started his cricket. And what a way to bring it up.
Oh, down the wicket he goes. He's crunched at, and the mid-off knows nothing about it. Trescothick went right, he went left, he went right again, and the ball, while that was happening, whistled into the fence.
Steve Waugh's innings will be talked about as long as cricket is played. And what about the effort from Gilchrist? 133 off just 121 balls to ensure Australia took the narrowest of leads, just 1 run.
Vaughan, oh, what a ripper. What a great shot. Rocked on the back foot and played the pull shot superbly, and it went all the way.
Any hope of a fairy tale victory to go with Waugh's century evaporated with another Michael Vaughan 100, as the Aussies got a taste of life without their 2 great bowlers.
It was a full toss and put away. That's through. That will be his 100. That's beautifully timed. In fact, it will go all the way. That's his 3rd in this series, and what an important one for England. The Barmy Army are up as one, as are his teammates.
Vaughan's 183 had battered Australia out of a chance for the 5-0 whitewash. But could England's bowlers now go on with the job and seal a rare victory?
Pitched outside leg stump. Oh, he's given him out. Oh, and that's close. Yes, he's got him. Yes, he's got him. Australia are in real strife here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. 2 LBW decisions. Straight back to him. Oh, he could have caught it. That could have been a first ball caught and bowled. Hoggart got his hands down there, hit the little finger, and so Ricky Ponting's been dropped first ball.
That's very close. Extremely close, yes. That's the 3rd LB. That one looked like it nipped back off the seam. Just watching it live. It's a good length from Andy Caddick. He's been swinging the ball away. And that one nipped back off the seam and trapped Ponting right in front.
Oh, big shout going down the leg side. I feel no, he's given him. Bickle's gone for 49. I thought that was cutting from off the left leg, but he was back. He gave the umpire a good look. Bickle gone, 4 for 93. Oh, he's got him. Bowled him. Big wicket. That could be it. Caddick gets inside edge, comes back onto the stumps. Steve Waugh's bowled for 6. Caddick spot on. Jagged it back. Good bounce. Waugh onto the back foot. Off go the bails.
He may have played that onto his boot or his pad. Hit it reasonably firmly. So Steve Waugh is gone, having made a century in the first innings. He's out for 6 in the second innings. It's 5 for 99.
Oh, that's definitely out. That is comprehensively bowled. It stayed down a little bit. Martin Love has been clean bowled by Harmison. The stumps, the bails went in all directions. That's a big wicket.
He's got him. That's it. It's good bowling. Caddick gets 7.
Andy Caddick, 7 for 94, gave him 10 wickets for the match as England celebrated. But Australia also had plenty of reasons to be pleased. Their captain had played a legendary innings and the Ashes were in their keeping yet again.